Good afternoon, my name is Abby Power and I am a student in the math methods, and right now I was not capable of doing my math center with my internship students because it was so close to the end of the year that my mentor teacher had too much going on with the students and what they needed to do in the classroom, so I have to record myself explaining my game. For the math center game, I did a game called Fiddlesticks, which is for the grade level of 3rd grade. And the purpose of my math center is for more practice on multiplication and division. And I will show you my math center. I have 2 types of fiddlesticks, which one type of fiddlesticks will have both multiplication and division for those students that are either at the higher level academically or at the middle average level academically in their math, where they just need more practice, and then they can be challenged as well. So mixing both division and multiplication, and that helps them. So, now how do you play fiddlesticks? Like I said, this one is for my higher or more average students who just need that practice. So what you do is I have the fiddlesticks in here, and I have them in a cup. I have the students would sit in a circle, and we'd start with one person. And that person would pull out a math problem, and they would read it. And then if they got the answer right and told everyone the answer, then they would get to keep it and then pass on the cup. But the trick is if the students pick up a stick like this that has a colored tip, then you have to say, "Oh, fiddlesticks," and put all of your sticks back in. Now, the students would get to play this for about 15 minutes or so, which it would be during a center time is how I would have used it. So it would be something I could be working with a small group, and they could be doing this on their own after given instructions. And so the person at the end with the most sticks wins and would potentially get a piece of candy or something that I would have rewarded as my classroom. And so, like I said, it was for 3rd graders. And so then I have another set of fiddlesticks, and this one is just multiplication, and these are for my students that would be at a lower academic level in math, and they needed more practice on just the multiplication, though they can't handle both at the same time. And so, like, again, this one is math problems, and they would play the exact same way. They just have different colored fiddlesticks. And, like, for example, like this one has 2 times 9, a little simpler problem, but they just need the repetition to keep it going to help with more practice. And they would have the purple fiddlesticks. So all the rules would apply still, that if the students would pick up this, they say, "Oh, fiddlesticks," and put all their sticks back in the bowl. And then continuously doing this. And so the goal is just to have more practice for the students and just something they can do as a hands-on activity while you're doing center time, or they have free time and you have to do maybe an art project with them, like say Mother's Day or Father's Day or some type. So just having some of the students do something. And it's a really great game. I have actually played this with some students before, and they really enjoy it because it's fun, because it's a challenge of, "Oh, I don't want to get the fiddlestick, I don't want to get the fiddlestick." And so they really like it, and they also are like, "I want to keep my stick, so I better know what the answer is to this." And so it's a great way for repetition, and it's a fun way to practice that they don't even know they're practicing their math or preparing for a test, a time test or something. So it's just a great way to have students practice as well as have fun. Thank you.